Today's topic is value education, why and how. Why this topic is of utmost importance is that Swami Vivekananda said, what we want is man-making education, character-building education. But what do we find? That in most of the institutions, this character-building message is not there. The importance is given to bread-winning education. It is not man-making education, money-making education. Of course, package is very important. But what is the need of that? What is the use of that package if after getting that package you commit suicide, or you become schizophrenic, or you become a drug addict? So many problems are increasing according to UNESCO, not only India, all over the world. Drug addicts are increasing, schizophrenic passions are increasing, suicides in the youth is too much, and human values are at stake. So, in order to save the whole world from this situation, what is important is Indian spiritual culture should penetrate everywhere. But unfortunately, even in India, in our Indian schools and colleges, this Indian spiritual culture is not there. I am very happy that NEP 2020 has recognized the importance of Indian spiritual culture, Indian knowledge system IKS, and it has incorporated. So if we implement this NEP 2020, it will go a long way. And one of the important things given there is this value education. Because if we want to become Vishwaguru, our national building has to take place. National building cannot take place without the character building of the citizens, particularly of the students. That is what Swami Vivekananda said. And that is why he stressed the importance of man-making education, character building education. So today there is an urgent need of this value education. Otherwise, more and more of suicides, more of drug addictions and schizophrenic patients. People are under tension. They have no peace of mind. Happiness is not there. In spite of the increasing packages, the happiness is not there. All this is because of the lack of values in the society and values and lack in the personality. So we advise total personality development. That is physical, mental, intellectual, moral and spiritual. Which means we want all the three. We want IQ, of course very important. More important is EQ. Daniel Goleman, when he researched in 1991, he said EQ is more important than IQ, that is emotional intelligence. And the latest discovery of the modern science is SQ. Dana Zohar, she is a professor in Oxford University, she has written a book. The name of the book is SQ, Spiritual Intelligence, the Ultimate Intelligence, where she says neurologically, physiologically, psychologically, physiologically. From every point of view, there is a concluding evidence. There is something called SQ, which is the basis of both IQ and EQ.
Today we are delighted to organize an important talk by Swami Nikhileshwaranandaji Maharaj from Ramakrishna Mission Ashram, Rajkot, in collaboration with the RV College of Engineering. If you look at the contemporary situation, mental illnesses are increasing. Often students, teachers, non-teaching staff alike are at important crossroads. They are confused. Sometimes you find that they are unable to take important calls. Depression and other illnesses are rising, and that's why there is a need for a strong moral compass, and that is why there is a need for value education. And when we look at the corruption levels, when we look at things that are done, medical ethics violations or violation of professional ethics by lawyers, etc., we find that education is giving the current generation the knowledge and information, but they are not making them very productive individuals. And it's very important to recognize that the emotional intelligence, spiritual intelligence is also necessary. And we are so delighted that a senior monk from the Ramakrishna order, Swami Nikhileshwarananda ji, has come to our campus to inspire our students, and he gave a very powerful message to all the students and teachers so that they can become more enlightened citizens, and they can become, he talked about the importance of character making education, nation building education, emphasized by Swami Vivekananda. and this is the current need of the hour. Unless students imbibe these values, unless teachers and non-teaching staff imbibe these values, they cannot inspire the next generation. We have hosted distinguished lectures by eminent personalities, including Swami Sarvapriya Nanda from Ramakrishna Mission, New York, and we have plans to host more such talks, and we are planning to establish a Vivekananda study circle where students, teachers, and other staff members can sit together one day in a week, take up a work of Swami Vivekananda, reflect on it, and also see how best use those inspirational sayings to convert or transform oneself for a better world.